Hello, and this is A Demonic Wizard on Twitch, ADemonicShadow for literally everything else, to bring you another weapon video. This is on the Caduceus? I'm never going to pronounce that word correctly. Anyway, it is an assault rifle, high-end assault rifle. As you can see here, you're able to equip an optic, muzzle, underbarrel, and magazine. No skin, but I kind of do like the skin on this weapon. I kind of wish all high-ends had their own skin on it. But at the same time, I kind of don't, because those are going to be the only weapons you use, and then you're not using your skin. You're not able to put skins on any weapon at all. Anyway, you can see the DPS, which once again varies. RPM and magazine, pretty standard for an assault rifle. Accuracy, reload speed, range, and stability, once again standard for an assault rifle. Next, my suggestions for going for build, or what you next want to build for instead of just putting random shit on it. Definitely go for weapon damage. That's always the best. Stability is definitely one of the things you want to go for, because you definitely want to make sure you hit your target. You can control the recoil and everything like that. Accuracy, the accuracy wouldn't hurt. Range is not necessarily needed on an assault rifle, so I would definitely go for probably stability, weapon damage, crit chance, crit bonus. If you're doing that type of build, those definitely work. Visually, the weapon is pretty good. I really do like it with the gold, highlights. I prefer the weapon was red, just because red's my favorite color, but whatever. But it definitely does work with the blue. I actually do like this weapon. It's probably my favorite looking weapon in the gun, but the Medius also probably is right next to it. They're both beautiful looking weapon. The perks that I got on this weapon, because this was found in the dark zone. Cool head, performing headshots reduces all skill cooldowns by 5%, which is why I use it. Once again, a skill user, that definitely helps, especially on high skill. Restore, which killing a target with this weapon removes all negative status effect. Not one of the best perks in the game or talent, but definitely usable. Self-preserve, critical hits with this weapon heal the user for 3% of damage. So if you're necessarily going for a crit type build, which is probably one of the builds I would suggest going for, considering there has a talent that bases on crit. So crit chance, crit hit, crit chance and crit damage will definitely do that, because in case if you're a tank, this does help with you surviving and keeping you in combat, because you're healing. Not necessarily a lot, but over time, that's definitely going to keep you in battle. That's going to be less time people have to worry about healing you. That's less med packs that you have to use. Obviously, there's definitely better weapons to roll with if you're necessarily being a tank and necessarily want to do some type of self-healing type of build. But this is just necessarily the suggestions that I have using this weapon. So we're here in the shooting range. Let me show you the recoil once again for an assault rifle. It's not impressively too. It's not too high. Most assault rifles have aiming at the as high as you possibly can. This one, it's not too bad. Of course, it does need help with your mods and everything like that to go ahead and keep this ability and everything like that down. But it's one of my favorite. It's pretty much one of my favorite assault rifles, because of necessarily its perks and because of its recoil being more controllable than other weapons. So once again, as usual, I'm gonna fail at the shooting range. Oh God. One of the things that I suggest using this weapon for, just weapons mainly for PvP. I don't really suggest this weapon as a PvP weapon. I mean, yes, you can still use it as a PvP weapon, but I personally use it as a PvE weapon mainly because of one, its healing benefits does work a lot better in PvP than they do in PvE than they do in PvP, because the healing of 3%, that's not really going to matter that much in PvP, because most people kind of there's not a lot of long fights in PvP for that to get the full benefits of it. Necessarily, if you're PvPing, as soon as you're initially in combat with someone, the fight's going to be mere seconds. The fight's not going to be, once again, lasting a few minutes or anything like that. So that self-preserve talent not necessarily going to benefit you that much. And then once again, cool head. In PvP, you'll do one or two of your skills depending on how much of a skill power you have. But in PvE, other hand, you're going to be spamming that all the time. So this is why I initially suggested that this weapon is a PvE weapon. That's initially how I would suggest using it. Of course, if you want to bring it in PvP, totally go for it. But that was the Caduceus High End Assault Rifle. I do want to thank you once again for watching. If you did, do want to thank you if you like, comment, and subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm definitely gonna keep trying to make these high-end weapons, and they're not necessarily reviews. It's just me telling you about the weapon, and try to do them once a day if I can. But as I find more weapons, finding weapons that I don't have is getting less and less. So hopefully we'll be able to finish this up and have all the high-end weapons listed for for research purposes and everything like that, and for collectors. But once again, do want to thank you for watching, and Demonic out.